we are back for top 5. We had a fantastic listen last week of top 5 United States champions. As we've got some fantastic comments this week. Matt, do you want to start? And then John, I'll let you take over. As saying, we'll go back to back. How's that sound?
Yeah, do it the usual way. Top row. Number 5, Chris Benoit. Number 4, Chris Jericho. Number 3, Dolph Ziggler. Number 2, The Miz. And number 1, Matt Hardy. Everyone's put honourable mentions. An honourable mention for Daniel Bryan, Baron Corbin, Zack Ryder, and Bobby Lashley. I'm hoping that's his first reign.
So I'll take the one person that has done honourable mentions. Desert Man Dave. Just because I go on my list, so that's why. He's gone 5 Ambrose, MVP, Ric Flair, Lex Luger, John Cena.
John Cena. Mr. Green, as usual, gone old school. Number 5, Kurt Hennig. Number 4, Dusty Rhodes. Number 3, Roddy Piper. Number 2, Ricky Steamboat. Number 1, Rick Rude. Honourable mentions to Barry Windham and Blackjack Mulligan. Both get a shout out.
Fair enough. I'll take Asian Nightmare next. Definitely putting a leg on some of these ones. Rusev.
Right.
Nakamura. Logan Paul. LA Knight. And then Eduardo Guerrero.
Perfect list, that.
And his honourable mentions are Bobby Roode. I'll give you that one. Bobby Roode deserves a bit more importance. R-Truth.
Yeah.
Goldust. Carlito stabbed John Cena to get that reign, by the way, just to let you all know. And Kalisto.
Okay.
Kalisto.
I would have even took Rey Mysterio over that.
Are you making a note? Is that a strike against someone there?
Oh, what?
It looked like you were making a note. You were Kalisto.
I was taking it off. I was liking it, because when I like it, it goes off the list, so I know what's been done.
Okay.
All Elite Wrestling fella. Number 5, Mr. Kennedy. Number 4, Randy Orton. Number 3, Kevin Owens. Number 2, AJ Styles. Number 1, Samoa Joe. Honorable mentions to Scott Steiner, Chris Kanyon, Rhino, and Rick Steiner.
UC. Yeet. It's gone. Damian Priest.
If Roman Reigns ain't in this.
Finn Balor. Roman Reigns.
My tribal chief.
Seth freaking Rollins. And Edge. Honourable mentions. Oh, man. You were going well, Lucy. You were going well.
To be fair, there's only 2 in that honourable mentions. That's fair. Go on.
So he's gone Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
Austin Theory.
Yeah.
Ricochet. And Matt Riddle.
Yeah, Kofi and Austin Theory, fair play. Riddle and Ricochet. Ricochet's reign was terrible. I don't even think he was on TV.
No, man.
Burt Angle. Number
Burt.
5, The Big Show. Somebody got a haircut. Number 4, Shelton Benjamin. Number 3, Rey Mysterio. Number 2, Sheamus. Number 1, Kurt Angle. What a surprise. Honourable mentions to Jerry, JBL, Finlay, and the twats, Alberto Del Rio.
Have we done Heel Jack?
Nope, last one.
Nope.
So we've got Raven, Sting.
Raven's a shout.
DDP.
DDP's a shout.
About Raven. DDP's one of the most reigns.
Yeah,
yeah.
Booker T, Goldberg, honourable mentions, Scott Hall, Dean Malenko, Bret the Hitman Hart, Andrade, and he said they all get a mention.
Fair
and this week's top 5 WWE tag teams.
Yes.
I'm just specifying that because me and John would have gone out on a completely different tangent if it was everyone. But yeah, top 5 WWE champions of all time. Do you want me to start with my 5, or does someone want to start with theirs?
There you go.
You go first.
My number 5, Edge and Christian. is my number 5. One of the, well, I'd say part of the best trio of tag team wrestling in years. I'd say about all 3 of these, the tag teams that have been in the TLC matches, I'd say the Hardys, the Dudleys, and Edge and Christian made that era, brought back tag team wrestling back to the forefront. All insanely went on to go and do great things. I'd say Edge, multiple-time WWE champion, Christian, multiple-time world champion. Doesn't get enough praise, but I'm happy towards the back end of his career he's getting his flowers a little bit. But yeah, so Edge and Christian are my number 5.
Controversial. Only one of that trio of tag teams from TLC makes my list.
Same.
All 3 of them make my list this time.
Only one gets mine.
I'll go next.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you want to go next, mate?
No, mate, you go. You go.
So, I know, Matt, this one ain't making none of your lists. You wouldn't have been... You won't do it. You just won't do it. But they are a great tag team. They made some iconic moments for me in my childhood watching wrestling. Too cool.
That's why you're wrong, sir.
Oh, fucking hell, Matthew.
No,
oh.
I
would have been impressed
They were-
if you put Too Cool on your list.
They were very on the edge because I did enjoy them.
Too Cool were. They made highlights for me. They may not have been the greatest tag team we had around at the time, but they were probably the most entertaining tag team around at the time. And then when they got Big Keisha on, and Keisha's dancing with them. Great stuff.
Yeah. And then later on with Scotty and Rikishi. Weren't the same, obviously, because Grandmaster worked there, but they were still a mid-tag team. My number 5, I don't know if this will make any of yours. I'm going for the 2001 version of the tag team, because in later years I didn't like it. The Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker, in 2001 when they were feuding with Austin and Triple H.
So I thought about them.
And in the Invasion angle as well.
Yeah, I thought about them, and I thought about Austin and Triple H. They're not on my list. Prefer them as single wrestlers, that's why I didn't put them on there.
No, I prefer them as single wrestlers, but I enjoyed them as a tag team. Especially when Kane came out first, did his pyro, stood on the ring apron, and then Roland hit. And then Taker came down with his bike. I thought they were fucking winning. And every time they were in a match, I thought they was out losing. And they fucking lost half the time.
I used to hate them on the game, though.
On Just Bring It.
When you got tagged up against the Brothers of Destruction, you knew you were for a battle.
Defo. But by the way, someone put a match between, I can't remember who it was, but put Just Bring It commentary over it. Mate, it's terrible. Taz is like, Triple H has got a great suplex, and I'm like, oh my god. Anyway, Brothers of Destruction makes my number 5.
Number 4, John.
Yeah, I think these might make a list here for somebody. But I'm going to go for the DOWG and his best friend Billy Gunn. Oh, you didn't know? The New Age Outlaws. Yeah, I like DX, but I was always a New Age Outlaw guy. I love New Age Outlaws. I love the whole entrance. The Road Dogg doing his little rap and Billy doing his little bit and fucked it up. Because they did, like, Big Cass tried to do it and did it too. But yeah, New Age Outlaws.
Perfect.
Number 4, Matt.
My number 4. You're probably thinking why they're so down far on the list, but there's a reason. The New Day. My number 4. Now, people are gonna go, they should be higher. Well, it's my fucking list, so I can choose where to go. Thank you very much. I love the New Day, I really do. I think they're fucking great, and the matches with the Usos are just some of the best tag matches I've ever watched. Obviously, I'm not very well educated. Obviously, in New Japan, as Asian Nightmares friendly pointed out several times. So I've not watched anything other than WWE and AEW recently. But New Day for me, like, they took having a 3-man team to a new level. Obviously, Michael Hayes and the Freebirds did it with the Freebird rule, but then New Day took it to a new level. Obviously, at one point they were the longest reigning tag team champions. Took it from Axe and Smash. But whenever the New Day were in a match, you just knew it was fucking perfect. That it was going to be meant. So New Day made number 4.
My number 4 is the New Day. I say mine's also the New Day. For very similar reasons to you. You always knew that the New Day were going to deliver. If you're in a match, you know that that's going to be up there as one of the matches of the night. And for me, I think them and the Usos brought tag team wrestling back from the brink because Vince didn't really care about it. And them two teams made it, like brought them back for me. But yeah, so they're my number 4. My number 3 is Jeff and Matt, the Hardy Boyz, are my number 3. Tremendous team. It's one of the main reasons I probably enjoyed wrestling when I watched it in the Attitude Era. Loved Jeff and Matt, great. Then kind of fell out with them a little bit with all the stuff that went on over the years, but you can't deny how great they are as a tag team, and I think it showcased when they came back and fought for Axiom not too long ago. Everyone just loves the Hardys. They're just great. It's just but yeah, the AEW run wasn't amazing, but I think that was more due to injuries. Yeah,
Jeff.
Yeah, exactly. But I think definitely as a WWE-wise, you're not going to find much better tag teams than the Hardys and that.
Fairs.
Number 3, John.
Don't you dare be sour. Clap your hands and feel about the New Day. New Day? Yeah, just echoing what you guys said. I really enjoyed the New Day. All 3 of them have success now, so we've had 2 out of the 3 of them being absolutely successful. Still hoping for Xavier Mania, but at the moment, New Day sucks. The dickheads. They really did the Big E. But yeah, no, they're just great, and like I say, they took the Freebird rule and ran with it. And if you remember back when they first came in, it was sucking. It was so bad, and they still powered on and got it over. Bloody hell, they got unicorns and cereal and pancakes over.
Yeah,
the pancake thing were mad. How much that were over. The Bootios as well. So that's like
I have a box of Bootios, but it's not a box of Bootios of cereal. It's a Bootio box, and they pop up in the front, and it's the 3 figures.
That's sick. That's so good.
My number 3 has already been said by one of yous.
It was one of yous.
You didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. The New Age Outlaws are my number 3.
One of my favorite songs of all time.
Honestly, it's so good. It's so good.
It's such a good song.
And then when he does his whole spiel in the ring is mint. Yeah. New Age Outlaws are my number 3. I think New Age Outlaws, for me, and very bold statement, I fucking loved them more than the Dudley Boys. I thought it was so good. I love DX anyway. As you've watched our top 5 on factions and stuff. DX was number 1. New Age Outlaws were absolutely sick. As much as they were a heel tag team and everyone were like, "Ooh, heel," fucking great. They were so good. So New Age
Travesty that they never got that the TLC was never a 4-way.
I know
TLC with them, because if you'd had all 4 teams doing the TLCs and everything that they did, these would be well more regarded highly.
I think they probably would have, but Billy Gunn got injured, didn't he, before No Way Out, and that's why they took him out before No Way Out, and then it was X-Pac and after No Way Out, and then it was X-Pac and Road Dogg.
It did not seem feel that one.
It really didn't.
No,
it really didn't. But yeah, New Age Outlaws number 3.
Number 2, I'll go next. My number 2 is the Dudley Boys. But yeah, Bubba and Dion, one of the best teams ever for a reason. They're one of the most highly decorated tag teams because they can go in the ring and say they can make everyone look great. In the WWE, they had feuds with everybody, the Hardys, Edge and Christian. And so they had feud, even down to when they came back fighting with Enzo and Cass, other tag teams in the new era, and it didn't look like they lost a step. They're still working TNA, as I say, with America's Most Wanted. Absolutely great feuds. They just can go. And I know I don't like Bubba Ray as a person, but his in-ring work with Devon, as I say, can't be questioned. As I say, he is like one of the best ever tag team wrestlers of all time. I don't even think I would have made it 5 minutes, to be fair. I say with nice things to say about Bully, but yeah, I say.
Well, you've got to, so you've got to try and think of 5 minutes worth. My number 2 has already been said. It's Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys.
Ditto.
They're fucking great. So good. Team Extreme with Lita. There wasn't a tag team more. I wanted to win more than them at the time. Obviously, they went separate ways. Matt Hardy version 1, Jeff Hardy went to TNA, and stuff. But like the Hardy Boys as a whole in the Attitude Era, fucking great, mate. Didn't watch the stuff in AEW because at the time I didn't really watch AEW, so I can't really comment on it. So I'm just going off what you lot have told me.
Between injuries and Jeff's PUI and all that sort of stuff, it didn't really take off as a tag team.
And then obviously coming back to TNA, winning the tag titles, and then doing the bits with NXT. They'll probably be soon on the main roster from what rumors are saying. It's fucking great, the Hardys.
Yeah, my number 2 is Hardys as well. Second the same stuff. They are the pinnacle tag team of my childhood. When I watched wrestling at the peak. Yeah, I enjoyed watching them. Like you say, when they had Lita in as well, that helped out when you were a teenage boy. But yeah, Matt and Jeff Hardy. I love all the stuff. I enjoyed Matt and the Hardy Compound stuff, the cinematic stuff to do as well. I think it's brilliant. Even the last one, bit cheesy with his kids, but it was still hilarious.
Yeah. It was so good.
Then now they're working with the Nemeth brothers as well. So see how that goes on. But yeah, they'll probably be, like you say, probably back up the main roster at some point soon. Do a bit of work with some guys up there, and it'll be good. They're not flying, and Matt can barely walk, but it's still good wrestling.
Yeah, if Jeff stays on the straight and narrow, they're fine.
Yeah, we've said it before. Jeff Hardy, if Jeff Hardy had stayed clean and straight and narrow the entire time, Jeff Hardy would be John Cena.
Yeah, all day.
Numero uno.
I may as well go first because mine is the Usos. Like there's a promo that makes me think of. It's when they're going through the entire tag team division at the time, and they're just going lockdown, and it's just like
they beat lockdown. Alpha Academy, lockdown.
Lockdown. Like everybody's just they had them on lock. And I think it shows. I know Jimmy hasn't won a big one yet, but I will. That's a massive yet. He will have a run at some point.
He'll have something somewhere.
Because Jimmy on the road to WrestleMania was incredible. It's sad that he didn't get a title shot at WrestleMania. They didn't go for the big moment with Jay and him. Like hugging with both titles would have been an amazing visual. But as a tag team, look, like they had Roman come back, and then it was all about the Usos reuniting, and it was like they never stopped. The twins, like they just know each other like the back of their hands. It's just they're so good. Both of them are just incredible athletes, and them a New Day, like I say, brought tag team wrestling back from the brink for me. In WWE, definitely.
They were tag team wrestling for so long. They were WWE's tag team division for so long.
Yeah.
New Day and Usos.
But yeah, so New
O'Neal and Young. They split off, and then it was just them two.
We got FTR for a little while as well.
We got FTR up there. American Alpha came up. You had. I don't think tag teams around that era.
Enzo and Cass
Los Matadores.
Well. Yeah.
Enzo and Cass. Yeah.
Listo and Sin Cara.
Oh yeah, Lucha Dragons. Yeah.
Lucha Dragons. Sorry.
Yeah. I'll go next only because it's the same. The Usos are my number one as well. Ever since day one when the Usos walked out, I was an Uso fan. Fucking loved them. I thought they were great. I did like Tamina at the time. Obviously, we know how that ended up. But
nobody meaner than Tamina, though.
No one meaner than Tamina. But no, the Usos, the matches they had with the New Day, Hell in a Cell, is one of my favourite Hell in a Cell matches ever. I think it's so good. And then, obviously, Jay doing his own thing now with the World Heavyweight title, which I wasn't too fussed on. Now I'm watching him week in, week out, and the way he's representing himself, I think he's fucking great. Jimmy's just not getting the push he deserves. But as a tag team, there is, for me, no one better. Obviously, you've got the Young Bucks and stuff and FTR, and people have got their own opinion, that's fine. My favourite tag team of all time is the Usos. Fucking loved them.
I go, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hawkins and Ryder.
Nice. WrestleMania 35? Love it. Love it. Ted was there for that.
Yeah. Only fucking kidding. I did back them too, by the way, but no, Usos. Because we only did WWE ones, and the top two tag teams of all time for me would be Usos and the Young Bucks. Give me it on a pay-per-view on a boat in the middle of nowhere, so no one owns the rights to it. Fucking charge me what you want, I'll watch it.
And there's no tribal fans anywhere.
Yeah, just the tag team.
Pure tag team wrestling.
That's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they're great. I'd say they came through with Tamina with the little face paint on and shorts, and then they developed themselves into the penitentiary, and then they developed themselves into the tribal chiefs, but the bloodline, and then Jay's gone and done his own thing. I think Jimmy suffers because Jimmy is the one that got injured. That give Jay the opportunities to build Jay as a solo star. Even when he did commentary, he stand out, and I think that's what suffers. Two moments though that pinnacle for me is when New Day were fighting for Kofi's shot, and they came out of the ring
and they came out and said we forfeit. We
forfeit, and they walked off because of out of sheer respect for the New Day.
Yep.
And then there's the promo where they talk about how they've been fighting their entire lives by the side of each other. They're two of the moments always stick out in my mind. But if you look what they've done,
do you know what moment sticks out in my mind? The rap thing they did with
rap battle with
when it buried Xavier with the beige comment.
Don't go all rated R like your boy Xavier Woods.
Yeah, but yeah, no, they you put him in a ring with anybody, and they'll make anybody look good.
Yeah,
I mean, they did for a while. Like when they rattled off some of the Lost Matadors and stuff like that. And the fact that not many tag teams break off and become silver superstars, and we'll witness it now with Jay. And I say Jimmy will get it because Jimmy's getting a lot of TV
Jimmy will get there soon. I don't ever think he'll win the big one. But he'll win United States and Intercontinental.
Yeah, he's going to be like Xavier Woods. He'll get a mid-card title, and that's his. Where the Jay's the superstar. You can see it.
Yeah, he can.
Superstar. And the fact that look at the War Games, he had the IC title. 2 weeks he had to drop it because they needed him back across, and they couldn't have him standing there with gold on with Roman without it, because it devalues Roman. I mean, they've pulled in the storylines left, right, and centre. Help out other superstars, and they'll be forever. And then, they're just great, aren't they?
Yep. That's our list.
Yeah, that's it. They say, what's your top 5 tag teams? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll read them out on the next top 5. No hints and tips. I say you'll have to tune in to find out what we're doing next. But as always, if you like what you see, give us a subscribe. And say go follow us on every other social media platform. We're with the Wrestling Fellas everywhere. And yeah, look after yourselves and peace.